guys, so continuing on with this Bel Ami theme here, 4 more new clips came out on Bel Ami, and holy shit, oh my god, I don't even know which one's my favorite. Technically there were only 3 new scenes because one of the scenes was an extended version of the dinner scene that we saw a few days ago. So, yeah, but either way, I loved them. Oh god. Before you continue watching this video, there will be some spoilers. Yeah, because I need to talk about these scenes because they're just, oh my good golly, Miss Molly, oh my god. So if you haven't watched the 5 scenes, I will link you to the video in the boxer drawer because oh my god, Okay, so the first scene we see, he is staring out of a window and it is raining and he's in a carriage, I believe, and oh my god, that damn stare of his, just stop it, Rob, just stop it. So he is watching one of the characters, Kristen Scott Thomas. Yeah, see, I still don't know the names of the characters. I'm just that lazy. I need to do it. I will. I promise you. By the time the movie comes out, I promise you I will. Anyway, continuing on. So she goes into a church. So he follows her there, which is kind of, I have to say, it's kind of creepy, but at the same time, you know, whatever. Rob's just, you know, I'm used to him being kind of like, he's done that in so many of his movies. He's done it, obviously, he's done it in Twilight because Edward watches Belle asleep. He did it in Water for Elephants. He did that a lot in Water for Elephants. It's cute though. It was like longing, and it was like, oh, I love you, but I can't have you. And well, Bel Ami is just kind of like, I want to seduce you. So, yeah, there's that. So he goes into the church, and I don't really remember what they were talking about because I was focusing so much on his jaw. Oh my god, that scene had so much jaw porn, and then his smile, and he was just so beautiful, and I couldn't help it. But the one thing that I liked is when they did kiss, and I think they did, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they did, and then like she pushes him away. She's like, oh, she's trying to seduce me in a church, and she walks away, and he just watches her. And I'm like, so bad. I was just like, oh, he's so hot. In the back of my mind, I'm like, oh my god, his character is doing this in a damn church. Are you kidding me? I mean, yeah, I was just like, whoa, there, and so yeah, I like that scene mostly for like the I don't know, like the jaw porn. I know that sounds bad, but I don't know. I just like how risque it is because it's in a church and everything. And and then the second scene we see, he is in a bar. Um, he meets one of his old war buddies, and we saw part of this in the trailer, where he says, "I'm hoping to find a better luck in Paris," and I'm like, my heart. And that's when he is invited to dinner with his friend and stuff, and his friend gives him money because he doesn't have like evening clothes, and I guess that's like the beginning of him like trying to, like, you know, get in with that crowd and stuff like that. So I don't know. So yeah, that's not like that was a cool scene, but at the same time I was kind of like, yeah, it's okay. And Rob just made it a whole hell of a lot better. I mean, come on, seriously. The third scene, like I said, it's an extended scene of the dinner party scene that we saw previously, so I'm not going to really go over that as well, because nothing really new came into play. It was just extended, like I said. And then the fourth one, which made my heart melt and just soar, and honestly, I couldn't stop smiling. He is in Christina Ricci's character's house. I need to fucking learn their names, I swear to God. And he's in the house, and then I guess her daughter walks in, or and she says, "You're George," and she says her name, and I don't remember because it's French. I need to learn characters' names. And so she just sits down, you know, and then he says, "What do you like to play? What's your favorite game?" And she says, "Tag." And I'm like, smart woman. Girl. Smart woman. She's a girl. I'm a bad person. Anyway, smart girl. I love the name tag. I love the game tag. You can tackle people. So, and then he, like, you can just see, like, a little glint in Rob's eye, and he's like, "Well then, you're it." And he starts playing tag with her, and I just started, like, seriously, my heart just gave out. I was like, oh, it was like the cutest moment ever. I just had so many, like, hopes for the future, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be such a great dad, and I just couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop myself. And then Christina Ricci walks in, and then she noted, and like it kind of at first it's like he's on top of a couch, and it's like, oh, they got caught, you know, and then Christina Ricci says, "Who's it?" And then the little girl's like, "You're it." And then they start playing tag, and it was like really cute. And then the maid or the nurse had to walk in and ruin everything, and so the little girl has to leave, and it was really cute because the little girl, she's like, please, she like hugs Rob. She's like, "Please come back to Bel Ami," and she walks away, and I'm like, she is so cute. Can I like, oh, so adorable. That's too cute. And the little girl leaves, and George asks Christina Ricci's character, "When can I see you again?" Meaning, can I see you for sex? And she says, "Oh, maybe tomorrow." And he's like, "How about right now?" And then it cuts to him in his little rundown little apartment thing, and he's trying to spruce it up to make it look, you know, presentable, even though it's kind of hard to, and, you know, yeah. So basically, he's just like, he just goes to their house and it's like, "Hey, do you want to do it? Let's go to my place." He's like, I'm like, oh my god, she's like married or has a daughter. I don't know. She has a daughter, so I'm like, whoa, that's like, I don't know. That's interesting, and that's my favorite scene, I think, out of all four. But I also really love the church scene, so it's kind of like a toss-up. I mean, the church scene, it shows George's story, like, starting to, you know, he's like very, he's a seducer, you could totally tell. And then the fourth one is just so cute, and I just love every time Rob is in a scene with a kid. It's just killer. It's like hell on the heart. I'm like, oh god, stop it. I mean, you're handsome, you're sexy, you're beautiful, you're amazing, and then now you have a kid in the scene with you, and you're just 10 times more adorable, and fuck you. Ugh. In a good way. Fuck you in a good way. No. Is that even possible? Is it to say fuck you, but in a good way? No, I was kidding. I love you, Rob. I love you. I love you so much. Oh. So please tell me what you thought of the scenes. Which one is your favorite out of all four of them? Well, technically three, like I said, extended scene. One of them was extended, and yeah, and the link, like I said, would be in the box or drawer below. I'm gonna go, and yeah, bye bye.